simple. My family was very big on spending time with grandparents, and we spent a lot of activities like as a family together. So we took a lot of vacations, and my parents made sure that I understood education was important. One thing that she was very strict upon was graduating high school, and I've never been a bad student, but she was just excited because I decided to go to a specialized high school that was outside of my borough, which is Brooklyn, and I decided to go to high school in Manhattan for art at a fashion school, and she was just very excited for me in general. When I was a sophomore in high school, she passed away, and that influenced me a lot because to me, I consider her like a second mom more than a grandmother since I spent so much of my life with her. And it affected my family so much because my dad, he's the youngest in his family, but he is also a big mama's boy. So when she passed, it was just the hardest thing for the whole family. And she was the person in our family that like kept us together. So she was the one that always made sure everyone would call each other for birthdays or get together just to hang out as a family. And she was basically like the glue of our family. At the time that my grandmother passed, it was right after puberty. And being in high school, especially, it was a brand new environment for me. It was a little strange to like grow outside of my comfort zone. But I would say the experience of losing a loved one is pretty strong because you have to think about like how deep life really is, and it prepares you earlier to understand how to deal with like the passing of a family member and to not look at it in a selfish way. She cared about everyone, even if she just met you. And I would say I'm the same. A lot of happy times are mainly in the kitchen because I love food. And my grandma, she wasn't like the top chef, I would say, but she made really good rice and beans. And rice and beans are my favorite food. So we spent a lot of time in the kitchen, and then just talking about life. My grandma was one of those really deep adults. So whenever we had free time, she would just sit me down, talk about her life experiences and just different deep conversations. She would give me advice, especially for high school. She was so excited that I decided to be an art major.